Hi, it's Tracy. Today I want to talk to you about dog toys. My puppy is now 8 months old, and I have spent a fortune, a tremendous amount of time, energy, and money on dog toys, keeping her busy. Rosie is an extremely energetic dog. She kind of needs constant excitement. So these are my favorites, and I hope they help you with your energetic pup. Okay, her definite favorite is the bully stick. Now, Rosie is only 13 pounds, but you'll notice that I get her the really long ones. And the reason I do that is because they last a while, but eventually they get really, really small and then they become a choking hazard. So, what I like about the long ones is it takes that much longer to make it so that I don't have to take it away from her. So, if you're going to buy one chew for your dog, I highly recommend Bully Sticks. I like this brand. There are so many brands out there. Also, a lot of dogs love the Yaks, the YAK Yak Chews. I bought them for her. They're very hard and they're made of cheese. And most dogs apparently go crazy over them. I bought them for her. She was just not interested. I then put it in the microwave and it blew up. It was kind of fun. And then she would eat it and she would chew on it, but it got all over the place. So I was only giving it to her when she was outside, and I haven't rebought them. But the two favorite dog chews are definitely Bully Sticks and Yaks. It's just that Rosie, for whatever reason, doesn't really care about Yaks. Also, Rosie loves these ear candy ear chews, and yes, they are cow ears. There, I have these, and I also have these, which are very similar, water buffalo ears. They're very similar. They also last a little while. You know, a lot of the chews that I buy last like 10 minutes, but the Bully Sticks last days, and also the animal ears, the cow ears, and the water buffalo ears last a while. Eventually, again, they get small, so you have to take them away so they don't choke on them. But those are two options that if you want a few hours of not having to worry about your hyperactive dog interfering with what you're doing, I recommend trying one of those. I know lots of tips because that's basically my world is keeping her busy so that I can do human things. Okay, now another really great thing is the Kong. And also I just bought, because these are like $10 each, I just bought this brand. I just bought them. These are like two for I think $12. And you probably have heard people talk about Kongs. They love them. The thing that's so great about Kongs is that, first of all, they can chew on them and they really are pretty indestructible. But what makes them really amazing is what you do is you cover this part with peanut butter. A lot of people use peanut butter. You can use anything that's like will keep a seal. So peanut butter, what I do is I put peanut butter on over here, a little bit of peanut butter over here. You don't want to do too much because it often upsets most puppies' stomachs. And then I put aluminum foil around it. And then in here, I will pour either stock or pumpkin with water, some kind of like liquid. So basically you need something like sticky that they love, like peanut butter on the bottom, then some kind of liquid to fill it up because you're going to freeze it. And then I usually put some kind of fun in it. So I may put like a few treats in it, or maybe even a few kibbles in it, or maybe a little bit of peanut butter around the outside, or if my husband makes chicken, I'll ask him to like boil a piece of chicken or something for Rosie and then just put it there. And then you freeze it. And also what's so amazing about this, it usually takes her almost an hour to go through, and it's really hard work. So after they're done with the Kong, they're often feel like they worked, which is again good so that you can have some time to do human things. So those are her favorites. So that's the Kong, and this is the cheaper brand, which I haven't tried, but it kind of looks exactly the same. It has the hole for the peanut butter, the liquid. I would imagine it's the same thing, just a little bit cheaper. Now, Rosie, when Rosie was really a puppy, I got her, she was only 4 weeks old. She was rescued from Tijuana, and she was obviously separated from her family way too young. Dogs really should not be separated before at the earliest 8 weeks. And Rosie was only 4 weeks. And so she had a lot of anxiety and issues related to that, understandably, by being separated too young. So I bought her this stuffed animal. Now, what's so great about it, you probably see it on Amazon advertised all the time. It's $40, which is kind of a lot for a stuffed animal. But what's cool about it is inside this Velcro is a little like ticker, I guess you'd call it, that beats kind of like a heartbeat. So it sounds like a heartbeat. So I bought it for her. Spent $40 on a toy that probably I could have got for 10, because I was hopeful that when she sleeps that she would be next to something really soft that had a heartbeat, and maybe it wouldn't at all calm her. I think it did. I think it did work for a while. I eventually took the heart thing out, and now she just still loves to play with this. In fact, she loves to play with it a little bit too much, even though she is spayed, which I will get to in a different video. Even though she's spayed, she treats this like her lover. So we're gonna have to work on that. But this toy, I recommend if you have a really young puppy and you want to give them some sort of friend and they don't have a friend. Look, is it equivalent to their mom? No, of course not. But it's something that can be done, and you can get on Amazon. I'll put a link below for that. And then there are tons of other toys that she loves. She likes the bigger toys. She likes these that they have squeaks. She likes to do that. There's lots of squeaks. The squeaks kind of drive me crazy after a while. These all have squeaks. She loves this rabbit. She loves this rabbit. Yeah, she likes big toys because she shakes her head and she kind of like kills the toy. This toy is just a little tiny toy, but what she likes about it is she throws it up in the air. It's just really, it's just fun for her for some reason. She'll spend more time on the big toys, but these little toys, they also squeak, can also be fun for a few minutes for her. And let's see. Oh, I bought these on Amazon. There's 3 of them. Oh, here it is. She likes these too. You know what I'll do is, there's 3 of them, as you can see. I'll put them in a bag, and then she has to take them out of the bag. So it's a little bit of a challenge. You know, I'm on all these canine enrichment groups, and they all talk about how you have to challenge your dog. And then that builds confidence. It's one of the many ways to build confidence. So something I do is, and then, you know, put these in a bag, make it a little harder. You can also put them like in a cardboard box and then put all kinds of stuff in it, so then they have to dig through. You could actually do that with a lot of things. It certainly doesn't have to be this toy. It could be anything that she desires. It could be food, it could be treats, it could be bully sticks, whatever she desires. They like to be challenged. They like to grow. Also, it's good to have like a rope toy, just because it's good for their teeth. I give this to her when I can't deal with the squeaking. It's something for her to chew on that doesn't squeak loudly. And let's see, also this rope, you know, I stopped giving this to her because she would shake it and then this heavy thing would hit her in the head. So I don't really give this to her. But if your dog is one that doesn't shake, then this kind of a toy could be fun. And it's good for a different texture to chew on a rope instead of just always the soft, just a little bit of variety. And let's see, there are other toys. There's this toy. She likes this. There's this toy. She likes this. There's this one. This one doesn't squeak also, which I think actually it's supposed to squeak, but it doesn't. But I actually love it because I don't want to hear the squeaking. Sometimes, you know, you need a little bit of peace and quiet. Here's some more toys. This one's from New York City, and more toys. And here's another one. This one also squeaks, and also they like this. You know, I heard, and I haven't done this yet, but this noise, she does like it. And you can anytime they kill a toy and like rip it open, I call it doing surgery. Anytime you do surgery, if it doesn't have some kind of a noise thing in it, then you could put like maybe a plastic bag or any kind of paper or just anything to give them that noise sensation. So that is an option. Also, I saved almost the best for last. One of the bests for almost last, I should say, and that is this. These are Incredibubbles, and what they are bubbles, but they are peanut butter flavored. Rosie goes crazy over them. And it's just a fun way for us to engage in our backyard and just have some fun. Also, this is a Jolly ball. As you can see, there's little paw prints. It's about the size of a soccer ball, and what's really good for energetic dogs is they herd it. So she does that. She kind of like jumps all over it. She moves it with her nose. She follows it. And what's so great about it and what makes it so jolly, here's the brand, Jolly Pets. What makes it so jolly is they really can't destroy it. Rosie is definitely, she's a little dog who loves to destroy pretty much everything. So they can't destroy it, so she bites it and it's still intact, which is pretty amazing because most things cannot survive the roaster. This is the Jolly ball. You may want to try it because they can keep themselves busy in the backyard and you don't have to be doing something. You could be doing whatever you like. Last but not least, the favorite toy by far, her favorite toy, and probably the favorite toy of most dogs, is the tennis ball. Rosie goes crazy over fetch. It's the cheapest toy out there, used tennis ball, and it tends to make a lot of puppies happy and burn their energy because you get to just stand there while they're running up and down. So those are Rosie's favorite toys, the expensive ones, the really cheap ones, and I would love to hear your thoughts. Has your puppy tried any of the ones that I talked about? Let me know in the comments below. Are there any other toys that are fantastic that every puppy should know, every puppy's parent should know about? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!